All right. So, good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to welcome you all in a kind of magical session that I have already talked about. That is called Life Lesson. It's not only applicable for IELTS; it's throughout your life you can work on, and that will give you confidence, motivation, inspiration, enthusiastic ideas, and positive thinking all the times that you go through. We may have some problems in our life, but you can easily overcome it. Take a look. This is taken from a Shaolin master who has been practicing meditation over 20 years. How to overcome fear. I mean to say exam fear, life related, any issue that comes to us. Number one, R. That is the technique is RAIN. R. Recognizing. You have to recognize what's your problem. Which area you are afraid of. Somebody is afraid of cockroach. Somebody is afraid of examination. When exam comes, all the times you perform well, but when the exam comes, you become like stressed, overloaded. So that's really the main point. Which area you are weak at, just try to recognize it. Recognizing your problems, because you are your best friend. Am I right? Just think. Nobody stays 24 hours with you. Only you stay with you. That's why you are your best friend. At the same time, you are your enemy. So everything depends on you. What do you think? Your thinking personality is one, your outside speaking ability is another. You are two person in one. Right? So you have to recognize your problems, number one, which area you are afraid of, then acknowledging or accepting. You have to accept that this is my limitation. I can easily go against it if I try. Have to believe that if I try, I will overcome it. Acknowledging or accepting. Remember one thing, everything in this world is pre-planned. Think, am I right? Why? Because when you are born in Bangladesh, you could have born in Australia, Canada, America, or in South African countries. You are in Bangladesh. So it was not your plan. It was pre-planned by someone else who created you. Science may not accept it, but this is the reality. Then next idea is that you have to accept. You cannot change your luck. Can you become a billionaire now? Or you marry someone and want to become rich? It's not possible in one day. Like marriage or other things are difficult. So you have to accept whatever comes in front of you. It could be a problem. It could be failure. It could be success. Anything that comes, you have to accept, acknowledging. Then comes investigating. Remember, in the interview board, there are 100 candidates. You have got only 3 to 5 minutes. Am I right? I mean to say speaking test, just think. 3 to 5 minutes. Within this time, you have to impress the examiner to get a very high score. And for that, you need practice. So investigating means you have to find out what are your strengths. At the beginning, I talked about what are your weaknesses, find out. Now you find out what are your strengths. In this area, you can talk. Suppose you can speak Bangla very well. You can create some ideas. You can paint. You can create some visualization. Definitely you have some good qualities. Whoever you are, even if you are a criminal, still you have some good qualities. Investigate on it. That what are my strengths? Then you will feel motivated. Last thing is that non-identification. If you watch a horror movie, right, without any sound, will you feel fear? Answer this question. If you watch a horror movie, suppose there is a movie, dangerous movie, the name of the movie is Satan's Slave. Satan's Slave is a seriously dangerous movie. The story is that a mother was ill and mother used to pray not to God but to Satan to save her. So that doctor said that she will die within 3 months. And she has not been praying to God, rather she has been praying to Satan to save. Remember, Creator is one. Satan cannot save you. he could give you some power, but he cannot, because Satan is also under God. So she has been praying to Satan, and life span a little bit extended. Like she was supposed to die in 3 months, she died in 6 months, but she died. After death, Satan herself, like himself, came into that existence. Suppose the mother couldn't speak, she used to create a signal, give me food, with a sound. After death, this sound continues. The way the movie was presented, you won't be able to just see. There could be like heart issue, brain issue. Like the rate of the movie is very high. So non-identification, what does it mean? If you want to overcome fear, you have to stop your emotion. Right? Somebody insulted you, take it easily. Don't take it seriously. Feel confident that, remember, success is the best revenge. If somebody insulted you and instantly you fought or protested or quarreled, you'll be affected. It means you have emotion. You have to control your emotion. Pause this emotion. When you are afraid of something, breathe and then just control your emotion a little bit. It's not easy. You need practice for that. There are some special guidelines on it. So non-identification means going against the emotion will help you to get motivated. You'll overcome fear gradually. So these four things together will make you very much confident in any situation that you go through. It's not only about the fear of examination. So here, what will you say for the examination? I will put my best in the exam. Whatever the result is, it is not in my hand. Right? Because it is pre-planned. Remember, everything is pre-planned. What will be my score? It is pre-planned. So I'll just put my best. That's it. It is my duty. And after that, you will find out very good impact in it. You'll find a very successful effect in your brain. So this is rain. All right? Let's come to the next. The best. This is taken from the morning miracle. Do you believe in miracle? You may not believe it, but I'm telling you my story. This is written by Joseph Hal Elroth. Hal Elroth. Please write it down. Hal Elroth. A person had a terrible road accident, right? And doctor tested him. Doctor said that he is dead. What did the doctor say? Checking the pulse, heartbeat, no breathing, nothing is here, dead. After 90 seconds, he came out. So what happened in 90 seconds? That's called near death experience. It happened with me as well in 2017. I was stabbed in Cox's Bazar by some miscreants. I was in the hospital for 2 months. I was supposed to die. But in these 2 months, I meditated only. I kept on meditation and prayed. And at one night, something miracle happened. And same thing happened, like I was clinically dead for 90 seconds. That is called near-death experience. If you search in Google, you'll find it. Near-death experience, NDE. You will see a light. If you are honest, pure. So, Hal Elroth had got a terrible road accident and he saw a light. And after 90 seconds, he came out and doctor got surprised. It means the life was given back. And doctor said that he won't be able to walk. He won't be able to move his hands. His full body is paralyzed, according to the medical report. But he said, I will walk, I will run. His mind is saying that I will walk, I will run. This is my challenge. And he kept on studying, researching within this lying position. What to do? Gradually he tried to move his hands. Gradually this hand. Gradually this hand. Gradually developed. So he said that savers is my savings position. He wrote a book, and that was the best-selling book. S means silence. When you get up from the morning, you pray. Fajr prayer, the first prayer, whatever your religion is, doesn't matter. Any prayer in the morning, it answers God. God is one. Whatever the religion is, doesn't matter. God is light. I'm saying, because I have experienced it. God does not have any body. Light. Equal to everyone. For every religion. S means silence. When you get up early in the morning, according to Hallel Road, you have to stay silent, give some information. What will I do in the morning? What will I do in the afternoon? Give some information to yourself that this is my plan. And thank you, God. And show gratitude that today I'm alive and I'm grateful to Him. So, silence, only 5 minutes. Give time to yourself. Right? 5 to 15 minutes. Gradually it will increase. Then comes affirmation. Affirmation means positive thinking. Give good messages to your body. If you give negative messages to your body, this will exactly happen. There is an idea called law of attraction. Remember. Take a look. What is affirmation? If you say this 21 days before you sleep, how many days? 21 days before you sleep. And we have got three minds: conscious, subconscious, unconscious. Subconscious mind. That's a very powerful tool. So you have to give the first message: I am the best in me. Affirmation. Number two, I can do it and everything alone. I can do it alone. God gave me that power. Number three, I know God is always with me. God is always with me. Yes, truly so. Believe me. Then the fourth sentence comes, I am winner. Why? When you are born, think. When you are born, there was a process. You were the winner that time. 4 trillion or 4 billion. Yeah. 4 trillion cells fought and you one cell won. Already you are a winner. Last one is, this is my day. This is my world. Think that this is my day. Whatever I will do consciously. If you give this message 5 sentences every night before you sleep, these will give you positive impact. Whatever you will do, you will feel comfortable. You will not think about the result. You will think about the impact with the person instantly. You will live in the present, not in the past, not in the future. That's called affirmation. Do this 21 days. Positive images. Your life-related problems will be minimized. Next one is visualization. When you close your eyes, think whatever your target is. Suppose you want to get 7.5, 8, exactly, just fix a goal. 8.5 or it could be 9. Never think less than this. So just imagine that you got a paper. In that paper there is 8. Speaking 8, listening 8, reading 8, writing 8. Just try to find out a real certificate of IELTS, scorecard of IELTS. See this and close your eyes and see the same. Only the name will be replaced in that imaginary page. This is called visualization. This technique helps a lot. It brings you near to the success. Alright, let me tell you another story of visualization. There is a lady in America and there is a man in America. I forgot their name. The lady, if she participates in a contest, lottery, all 11 times, she won. Randomly. How is that possible? Law of attraction. She used that technique. That's why she was no longer allowed to participate in lottery. She sits down and watches like this, fixed eye contact. And she has a technique. She follows that technique, and laws of attraction allows the person the last lottery, first prize, same number. You may not believe it, this is a kind of miracle. Another thing, one person, 7 times, he was almost dead, but he didn't die. He had a kind of thunderbolt fallen, didn't die. He was going through a ship, everybody died, he didn't die. He was shot, he didn't die. How is that possible? Another miracle. Can you explain it? No. So probably he has something that we don't know. That is called visualization. Visualization technique helps. Remember, never give any negative visualization impact. It will exactly happen. If you say that out of anger to your family that I will die, then you will understand. Out of emotion, if you say this, be careful, don't say this. It will come true at one point. It means our body does not understand what is negative and what is positive because it's a part of nature. Right? What will happen? It will take exactly whatever you said, the message. So we are what we think. Remember this sentence. We are what we think. Next one is exercise. E. What do you mean by exercise? Many of us are lazy. If we do not take care of this body, you'll be unfit. You may have money, but all the times you are going to the diagnostic centers and to the doctors. Why? Because your blood creatinine level, right, sugar, enzymes, hormones, they are not perfectly matched, and your blood circulation is not well organized. Exercise is some part that helps our blood circulation digestion system to be just perfect. Exercise is not to make a body and show the people that I am very fit. No, it's not for that. It's for leading a disease-free life. Clear? That's the very important part. I myself got influenced with it. I used to go to the gym earlier, but I stopped going there to the gym because I'm not like at the beginning when I was young. At the time I wanted to make a strong body and become a star, something like this. But later on I changed my mind. I understood the depth of it. Then I have trained myself with a mentor from India with yoga and meditation. That is permanent. My mentor is currently almost 60 years old, but he looks like 40. So definitely he followed some techniques. I'm following his techniques. I'm learning. I need to go through 7 years course. I have already finished 2 years. 5 more years to go. Then I'll be complete. Then comes the next part for IELTS, reading. Read at least one page daily. English, not Bengali for sure. Because we communicate and if we sit for the exam, everything, most often it comes with English. In your professional life too, it goes with English. Reading is very helpful to develop our habit. Remember, the best book can be your best friend. If you keep on reading, you will understand like 2 ideas will develop: decision making skill and problem solving skill. Whatever guideline you provide to the other people, it will come exactly effective. So try to develop your reading habit. And last one is scribing. If you ask me, sir, how did you develop your vocabulary? Most often, many students have got vocabulary problem. Scribing, writing. Scribing means writing. I have a small diary. I will show you one day. This size diary, pocket diary. Almost like 500 pages are there, small pages. Every page I used to write down 15 words regularly. Within 6 months, it came out with almost 3,000 words. And all the times, 15 words that I've written, I used to read before I sleep. And if I give you the diary and ask me any word from there, I'll be able to answer. Why? Because my subconscious mind made it permanent. Only 3,000 words. Whatever I have written, not from any dictionary. And I have used frequent words, day to day, like used words. I have written there, 3,000 exactly. And I have done it in HSC when I was a HSC first year student. I was a student of science. I left science only because I was so inspired by this vocabulary that I got attracted to English. I got chance in Shah Jalal Science and Technology University. I left it, came to Chittagong. Do you know why? Because I left total science and attracted to English. And even then, I got chance in banking job as well. After that, I left it. I was so attracted and in love with English that I couldn't leave English. English became my best friend, something like this. So scribing, remember, writing, reading together will make you very confident, and your listening ability will be automatic and your speaking ability will be automatic. Because the moment you have 3,000 words in your stock, your confidence level will be up, your motivation will be very high, and another thing, last thing is attitude. Attitude will be very positive, and by that, you'll be very successful. Wherever you go, if you face an interview, you'll be happy, no stress will work. You love to face interviews. Why? Because you have already overcome the fear with this technique, and then you have a disciplined organization inside yourself. You are an organization one by yourself. So by that way, I'm sure if you follow these 10 things together, overcome the fear first, no stress, zero stress level. I have also done a zero resistance course. So zero resistance will develop from here if you follow the way I told you, explained it, and this discipline as a student. Remember, we are all students. Still, although I'm teaching, I'm still learning. Every time I conduct a course, it's not the same. If I conduct another IELTS now, another batch, it will never be same. Every time I study and give more extra information, special classes. This thing I never discussed throughout my 14 years career. This one, rain, never discussed. I discussed this one. But today, the way I discussed it was totally different, because when I make sentences, it will be new, because I have a habit to update myself. Hopefully, you have understood. And if you have any question, you can ask me. Thank you very much.